Okay, today is January 24th, 2026. The time is 7:37 a.m. HST, and let's get started with today's video. Okay, so, I'm still kind of processing like what the hell happened yesterday because I was kicked from a clan that I identified with for a while actually, and like I literally thought they were my buddies for the longest time, but I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't very cool of them for them to kick me. So um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know though. Like, I don't really mind because it's like they weren't the most pleasant people to be around, and also they held different attitudes regarding like life, and so I don't know. Not exactly my cup of tea, those guys, but a little unfortunate that I had to go down this way, and our disagreements didn't really allow for any sort of productive means of communication, and it was kind of depressing, but knowing that they couldn't tolerate me, but it is what it is at the end of the day, because I was making them feel uncomfortable, because I guess that's everything to them. Being uncomfortable is just not okay, apparently. Getting uncomfortable, feeling uncomfortable is not okay, apparently. And I just think that's also a sign of disrespect. So, I could go on and on about how, like, I interpret respect, and, the fact that, they won't allow me to exist in their space is, like, saying a lot about their attitudes regarding me as a person, who I am, and oh, and, it's kind of hurtful that they even let me in the first place, assuming that they said they were. I don't know, honestly. Like, I don't know what to say around them, and it's not very fun, to be honest. It's not very fun. Not very fun at all. It's not cool of them to have done such a thing, and honestly, it's like some form of oppression, to be honest, that I should probably try to like stand up against. And honestly, it's, I don't know. I really don't know what to say sometimes, because makes me just want to not heed anything what they say on the basis of wherever they're coming from. And so at that point, like, I'm confronted with like some like facts that I need to like try to distance myself from them accordingly and maintain a safe posture. that will not spark any or too much controversy, because I don't know. I don't want to anger anybody, but like, what do I do? Where am I safe? Because if you have me fumbling over my own words, and how is there ever going to be dialogue? Seems to be a reflection of how people seem to understand things, and you know, so I don't know, to be honest. But yeah. Their handling of things was certainly just not getting to the point, and afraid of being uncomfortable. It says a lot about them. To be so, I don't know, I don't want to say yes. I don't want to say something as like spineless. I don't know. I'm referring to some unique toxicity that we have got going on, and something that needs to be addressed and is deeply concerning. Because I wasn't given like a real like reason as to why. I don't know. Then again, they'll probably ask me about like what is real and what's not. So it doesn't feel like substantive at all, or productive for that matter. Because we keep arguing over the basics, over the grounds of basic English, or the basic language, phonetic language, basically. You know? It's just like, how can this economy of trust even function? Are we regressing to a regionalist society as opposed to a globalist one? I don't know, but regardless, that's where the challenge comes in. That's where the challenge comes in. I don't know what their stance on. I don't know what goes in their heads, because they're not as transparent as I am. It is a little painful to witness, but some people just feel entitled to their own privacy, their own private lives, and share only what they want to. Even still, I can't be perfectly honest with you, because, frankly, as we get older, there's just more hurdles that we have to overcome in order to communicate bilaterally. And so there needs to be some sort of you know, some grounded reason that people must have in order to communicate effectively. There is no common interest, then unfortunately, as it appears nowadays, is a conflict of interest. I don't know what to think of that, because those are just two contrary beliefs. They're not necessarily extremes, but they could be extremes. Instead of becoming multipolar, it's become bipolar. I mean, at least it's not unipolarity. But I don't know. Then the issue of race comes in. And it's just like, how do we deal with this at this point? I don't know. Race is too much of a hot button issue to address at the moment. I just don't know how to approach it. I don't know where to start. Regardless, we're sharing. If you're understanding this, then maybe you get some of where I'm coming from. But the point of the matter is that people are trying to challenge, I don't know, ground rules. We don't have productive means of communication. There won't be productive means of communication. I could speak in Korean for the rest of this video if I wanted to, but without without a proper input source, I probably wouldn't be able to properly compose myself very well. Because it'd be like talking to because it's obviously my weaker language. Right? So, yeah. I'll put it that way. It makes sense. I don't know. Do you want me to speak Korean? But I'm not a Korean teacher, so nor do I wish to. I suppose I could just speak in Korean and talk in English afterward. Chochi. It sounds crazy, but 헷갈려 야지만 stuff like that, you know. You're gonna mess it up. I'm gonna mess it up if I do speak in Korean or in English. 한글은 사용하면 하고 영어로 사용하면 헷갈려질 거야. I'm probably gonna mess it up. My syntax is all off too. But regardless, this all comes in part in uploading my brain to the internet. That was a good one. I like that. I did bring that up in a Reddit comment years ago, but yeah, 더 괜찮아질 거예요. 더 연습하면 괜찮아 means okay. You'll get better the more I practice. 일단 여기서 일은 하면 괜찮죠. Yeah, it'll be okay if you continue to work like this. 맞죠. 맞아. 맞아. Correct. Correct. Okay. Right. All right. 맞죠. 다른 단어를 배워야지. It's always the same inputs for me because like I have to learn like different ways, different vocabulary and stuff. 단어, vocab. 문법도 I have to learn grammar. 문법도 배우지만 하지만 like I mean 그냥 그대로 하고 있죠. Yeah, I need to just keep my Korean as it is right now. 지금 말하면 잘 될 거예요, 아마. Yeah, if you just talk like the way you are doing right now, it'll get better over time because like your mastery of Korean, my mastery of Korean. Sorry, it's like I'm talking too spirited. It's ridiculous, but like it sounds ridiculous initially, but like it makes sense. It makes sense to a degree. 이해를 될 거야. 아마 이렇게 하면. Yeah, just like that. If you do it like that, then 이해를 돼. 그냥 yeah, 이해를 돼. Yeah, if you do it like this, it'll allow people to understand better. And input source는 없으면 어떻게 you know, if I don't have another input source, if I don't have another like conversation, then 어떻게 해야 돼요? You know, 알았죠? Yeah, okay, yeah, that was me. That was honestly like me, like honestly trying to like Romanize Korean in a way that just sounds ridiculous, but obviously I don't have the words to say that, but like I don't want to like 저렇게 말을 하면 좀 헷갈려. 신경을 좀 없을 텐데 저렇게 하면. Yeah. If I keep speaking like that, then it will absolutely not make sense at all. But 이렇게 하면 이해를 그냥 돼. It just makes sense if you just like mix in Korean and like talk in English. I don't know. Sorry, but I don't know. It just 그냥 말을 해. Okay. 아이고. I wonder if I should just speak in Korean the entire time. 그냥 한국말만 사용하면 룬스케이프 하면서 일을 될 거예요. 아마 이렇게. 하지만 나 돈을 써야지만 I don't know, dude. I don't know anything like beyond like middle school like Korean. Like that's the ridiculous thing to me. And that's where the fun part of it learning is like comes in because like if I try to like do that, then okay. How? 어떻게? Then I'll get like Korean comments in the comment section, be like, 아시는 분들이 룬스케이프는 어떻게 플러긴 사용해야 돼. 플러긴을 I gotta develop a plugin to like get Hangul in this client. It's an untapped market because I fucking love this game because like Koreans are huge gamers. 한국 사람들은 게임을 많이 해. PC방도 있었죠. 여기서 살지만 하와이에서 even though I live in Hawaii, like it's literally like 룬스케이프는 많이 하면 그냥 도파민 도파민가. 정신으로 좀 알아. 정신병원은. Yeah, I've been to many psychiatric hospitals. I see a psychiatric doctor. 정신은 단어는 좀 부럽다고 좀 부러워. I don't know. No, 답답해. 정신은 한국은 I'm debating the use of 정신, which is like basically like the mind in Korean, but like I think that's just like a basic term with no particular connotation, because like I think without by itself, 정신은 is generally used in a phrase that I'm familiar with, like that I associate with like back in I don't know, back in like military or something, like 정신 차려 or something like 정신 차려라고 있죠. Yeah. So like 정신을 차렸다고 하면, I mean it just gives it a negative tone, because like that is often used in a very authoritative voice. 정신 차려 means like pay attention or something in a very you can say that very angrily, and I've heard it be said very angrily before. So 하나 쓰면 정신 차리고 말을 좀 더 해. 그런데 yeah. 그렇게 just like that. Arjo. You know. Bless. I don't know what bless in Korean is. I don't know, but shit. I need to. Oh shit. I'm good. That should be good. Sorry, I thought I had window capture on. 죄송합니다 for the delay. 미안하 for delay는 좀 되었다고. Yeah, I said I had a delay. Now I can like continuously just like translate myself over and over. This is ridiculous. This is amazing. I love it. 이렇게 하면 말을 하고 있지. 내 말을 계속하면 이렇게 하면 계속 돌린다. 돌린다고. Yeah. I go in circles. It's like a thought pattern, thought loop, over and over. Oh! 재밌다. It's fun. 일을 이제부터 해야 돼. 룬스케이프 하고. 아이고. I have to work like this, just play RuneScape and stuff. I should though. It sounds like fun. But just watch me just like upload my brain to the internet. 네, 머리를 인터넷에서 업로드는 해야 돼. Something like that. I don't know. I do identify South Korean. So like I don't use a lot of loaner words from like different non-English speaking countries. I think that's my general understanding of Korean. I don't know what cognate is in Korean, so 단어는 영어 단어를 많이 알지만 한국어로 트랜슬레이트 하면 또 저렇게 말을 할 수 있죠. 음. Yeah, if I just talk like this and yeah, then I have the mannerisms as well, and then 저렇게 하면 hard to 하라고 있다. I'm doing it kind of well. I'm speaking well. I'm just giving like random figures of speech, if anything, but like, you know, it's not necessarily an invitation to practice, but 이렇게 연락을 잘 모르지만 그냥 여기서 와서 연습을 그냥 figures of speech. I don't know what figures of speech is in Korean. 그냥 단어? 단어 아니면 말하기 방법. Like a speaking method. Perhaps I could do that. Yeah. 아이고 재밌다. I need to meet some more Korean speaking people around my level. Maybe if I keep speaking Korean like this, I can make that happen. 내가 친구들은 한국말 하는 친구들은 만나면 나 한국어 말하기 레벨은 만나면 사리 좋게 지낼 수 있습니다. Okay. That's like I just said like yeah, literally the same thing. So. 아이고 재밌다. Yeah, like it's funny because like that's the thing about uploading content to the internet is like you have to like tell people where you're coming from. 나 업로드는 하면 인터넷에서 말하면서 그냥 나 말하는 방법을 배울 수 있으니까 그냥 좋아질 거야. I'll just get better the more I practice, the more I upload it publicly, and the more I get corrected and stuff. So 그냥 이렇게 하면 그냥 괜찮죠. It's okay. It's okay. It's truly okay. It's amazing. It's an amazing method to practice Korean, especially like to like calibrate, especially to get into sync. You know, literally. You know? 사용하는 방법을 말하기 하면서 그냥 다른 사람들은 한국어를 좀 하면 그냥 이렇게 하면 최고이시죠? 리모트를 하면서 and then we don't have to like do anything at all because like I'm just doing everything remotely and everything's on the internet. And guess what country has great internet? And like very technologically literate. Yeah. I'm lucky. 내가 그냥 나 럭크는 잘 됐어. It just turned out super cool. It's cool. 그냥 이렇게 하면 그냥 it makes sense. 이렇게 그냥 돼. 영어만 하는 게임을 하고 있죠. 그냥 이렇게 하면 하고 한국말 하면서 그냥 두 언어를 배울 수 있을 텐데 배울 수 있을 텐데요. 맞죠? Yeah, yeah, and then you can like learn like balance between the two, and it makes sense. 그냥 it just makes sense. It just makes sense. Yeah, cool, 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 cool. And then, all right. Anyways, I went on kind of a tear there. That was a fun video. I think I might do a little more of those and demonstrate like how I'm like speaking Korean and stuff. And yeah, I learned a lot of Korean over the last few years, and I'm glad I'm Korean and it still makes sense for me. So 이제 일단 여기서부터 한국말을 좀 더 할게요. 더 할 거예요. 네. 하고 어, 영어하고 한국어를 더 하고 그냥 다른 언어를 좀 더 배워요. 더 언어를 좀 배워야 돼요. 하지만 이제부터 어, 음, 19시 하고 I still don't know my numbers very well. Yeah, 한국어는 counting. Yeah, number. Yeah. Anyways, I went on a tear there. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yeah, the time is 8:09 a.m. The date is January 24th, 2026. And I hope you all have a nice rest of your day. 요, 이제까지 보았으면, 네, 나 라이크는 좀 해요. 그냥, 아니, 괜찮아요. It's fine, it's fine. 괜찮다. It's okay. Anyways, 이제까지 봤으면, 네, 감사해요.